Hello everybody, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. The Cove is finally here. Zone 4. A fish on two legs tests the strength of this new menace. It's been a long time coming and we're finally going to be able to play it. Quite a few changes actually in this patch. I'll include the full patch notes down in the description below if you want to read them for yourself. But most notably, I think they've changed up trinkets quite a bit again. A lot of trinkets got nerfed, a lot of trinkets got buffed. It says in the patch notes that there have been a lot of changes made to trinkets that make it so a lot of the ones that you wouldn't normally use now have more viability, which is exciting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to look through all of my massive trinket stash here to see whether or not I'm going to have some really good combos, but I'm sure I'll take a peep at some that I've, routinely passed up on in recent memory and see whether or not there's been some changes made that may dictate the pace of action as we move forward. Of course, we've got a few folks that are not feeling too great. Our master, Hound's master, Rambakuan, does need a little bit of loving. Big new change as well is the fact that they allow you to recover stress simply by way of leaving your party members in the town. So anybody that has not embarked and is just kind of sitting and waiting is just going to slowly recover stress over time, which is good. And it makes sense. Since they're not really actively involved in horrifying endeavors, they just kind of relax, so that's nice. Also, as you can probably tell, the roster size has been upgraded, so we can recruit a few more lower-level folks, but I think I'm going to hold off on that just in case we get a few more classes down the line. I'm going to keep those slots open for that. For now, though, I think it's high time we embark to a brand new area. And I don't really know what to expect. What I do know is what I've read, and that is to say there are a lot of bleed-causing enemies in this area, and a lot of enemies that resist bleed as well. So we want to build to defend against that. Needless to say, I think a Plague Doctor is going to be a pretty damn good choice, can inflict some blight and get rid of the bleed on our party members. I think a Hellion would be good for the front line. She's got her Adrenaline Rush, which is going to be able to cure bleed for herself, and I believe other members of the party as well. So we'll take off bleed out, equip her with Adrenaline Rush, keep her with If It Bleeds, Wicked Hack, and might even use Barbaric Yawp, but this looks pretty good to me. She's our frontliner. Man-at-Arms would not be bad. Houndmaster obviously not going to work out this time. I could use a Highwayman as well, actually. In fact, I could have Frezzle in the front, and I could have Roussel in the second position, and then I could use a Vestal to round out the party. This is a pretty safe play. Not a lot of risk involved with this. Get a lot of bleed cure. We get a little bit of damage over time, big damage from the Highwayman, and then some healing from the Vestal. Seems pretty good to me. We'll probably go this round. Give him the big old combo here. Actually, I really like the way this looks. I love him just having these two things. That alone, I have to do it because that just looks so cool. Oh, man. I would not be... Do not entrust me to make decisions that can be easily persuaded by the appearance of things. You give me the choice between two objects, I will more than likely I'm just gonna pick the prettier one. Let's be honest. What do I want for Roussel here? The Ancestor's Pen is not bad. Boost up that melee crit chance. Bleed resist would be pretty good here. Knowing what I know, actually, this seems like a decent play. The Ancestor's Handkerchief finally coming of its own here. Let's go with the pen, too. We went with all those Ancestral Trinkets last time, and that was kind of just a spur-of-the-moment thing, but it's kind of looking like a good idea here. Oh, if we could improve her chance to blight enemies as well with one of these, that would be terrific. Pretty sure that's not an option, though. Let's go by her specific character class trinkets and see if there's any goodness to be found. We should check these out, actually, because there's likely been some adjustments made to them. Yeah, quite a few, in fact. This is just a straight-up disease resist now. That's interesting. This gives her a lot more accuracy to her range skills, and her stun and blight chance go up considerably. This is really, really good. And I'm hoping this is indicative of what the very rare trinkets are going to look like now, because this is really, really good, and it should be, because it's very rare. Normally, you have quite a bit of balance with just about anything, you know, like the common, the uncommon, the rare stuff. It's all going to be Yeah, you get these benefits, but you also have to deal with these problems too. Unless it's a very rare and ancestral thing, in which case it should be really, really good like this. So I'm glad to see they've made these changes. At least thus far. Scouting chance bonus, trap disarm, and crit strike chance. Oh, those are grave robber. Never mind. Hold on. You know what? Maybe we should just give her a whole bunch of chance to stun. Does that seem like a decent idea? She's only got 2 possible targets to utilize that with. You know what? Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it's that great. Let's go with something else instead. What can we give her? Maybe just a little bit more damage, or we could focus on, well, let's see. Not a ton of options. We have a lot of very character class specific stuff. Martyr's Seal. Oh my god, they made this much, much better, but still, that is just the most ridiculous item. Does anyone use this? I want to see the usage statistics on the Martyr's Seal. The folks that are rocking Death's Door as a statistical advantage. That would be impressive. I would seriously envy your moxie, if that were the case. Tell you what, let's just throw something on her. How about a moon cloak or something? Sniper's ring not gonna help us out? Do I want to go darkness? Probably not. I'm gonna keep my torchlight up in this place, aren't I? Let's give her, you know what? Berserk Charm's not that bad. Let's give her this. And then for the Vestal, I'm sure we have stuff that we can rock. Stuff that is gonna boost up our healing abilities. There we go. Stress resistance reduces her damage considerably, but not a big deal. Can't wear 2 of them, so we just gotta do something like that. Good. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's make sure we got all the right skills equipped, everybody's leveled up considerably, and we are set. It's time for the Cove, baby! Just a short mission, so we'll grab 24 food to err on the side of caution, full stack of torches, couple of shovels. Don't know really what we're expecting, so I'm gonna go over-prepared for just about anything. Alright, let's do it. It's time for the Cove. Tentacle lurkers lie in wait, just below the water's surface. Tread carefully. Da-da.
These salt caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Brand new art. I love it. A new Wayne June. Can't complain about that, baby. All the new sounds, all the new music, all the new traps as well. My god. That looked interesting. Ooh, I like that door. That is neat. I'm just going to be admiring the new stuff, by the way. Early on here. Hope you don't mind that too much. Was not expecting a short mission to start off with, but I guess it's just sort of our introduction to the new area, as it were. Oh, speaking of which, there is something odd about this coral. Now, if I were to make an educated guess here, I'd say you want to wrap your hands in bandages if you're digging through a coral reef, otherwise you're going to get sliced up. That did not work. Okay, let's try something else. More logic. Holy water probably isn't going to be it. I doubt the torch is going to work to my advantage. A shovel, probably not. How about some medicinal herbs? Ooh! Nice! Okay! Remove negative quirks by using medicinal herbs on the coral reef. Important to note. That was a lucky guess. Wow. That was extremely convenient. Not really the greatest quirk to get rid of, but still. That is good knowledge to have. Alright. Looks like we will be finding our first encounter here. Let's make sure we are in the radiant light, I think would be the safest play. Oh my god, we got another one. Alright, who's got negative quirks to get rid of? Screw it, man. Why not? Gives us the opportunity. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, she's got some bad stuff. Here you go. Eerie coral for you. Bad gambler again. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so another thing I've learned, coral only removes bad gambler quirks. That's an unfortunately specific thing. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Yeah. Listen to this. Oh man, this gets me into it. Okay. Now I'm ready. How do we start? This is a size 2 enemy, the Uea Savage. Uka. No, it's probably Uka. Can't read those letters. Alright, what do we do? Let's go with the Plague Grenade to start out with. Their Blight Resist is not terrific.
A powerful blow.
Good start. I am so glad we surprised them. So the Paralyzing Stinger, I imagine, is going to try to stun me a whole bunch. The Armored Maggot. 75% protection. Now this is what a maggot with armor should look like. That makes so much more sense. This is... I wonder if this is kind of a big middle finger to those of us who didn't like the protection stat on the maggots from before. Now they say, oh, you want armor maggots? Okay, yeah. Here you go. Have fun. Good luck with that. Nerds. What do we do here? How about an Iron Swan to start off with? Maybe kill the Stinger. Good damage. Alright. Oh wait, no, we got a Blight here. Whoa, he takes 2 turns? What? Hold up a second.
Death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
We surprised them. I guess they still get their turn, don't they? Or at least these ones do. Alright, stack up that Blight. That was a pretty strong attack. I'm a little worried about that. Plus it was a freaking 3-person knockback, so that's insane. We need 4 damage. It's not going to come from the Vestal, so let's just go for a heal. Not bad. And, oh, do I want to go if it bleeds? 2 to 5? Chance to bleed. Got the kill.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, Uka. Arterial Pinch, probably going to be a bleed. Nice resistance. I like the little changes they made to the light and bleed graphics as well. Subtle, but I approve. Okay, we are doing just fine here. Very well protected foe. But eventually we'll wear him down. Especially with this Blight damage. I think we made a pretty damn good call bringing out the Plague Doctor for this. That Blight is going to be what saves the day, I think. Especially against these freaking lobster critters. Try this again. Get our torchlight up. Adrenaline Rush does not help. Let's go with the Wicked Hack again. I wonder if there's going to be a way... Thank you. I've been working on it. Wonder if there's going to be a way to break through protection defenses. Kind of an armor shred statistic, if you will. I would love to see that. There's nothing really like it, is there? I'm trying to think. There's probably a skill that I can't remember that gives you... It reduces enemy protection, right? Something like that. I swear there's a skill that does that.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
All the same, made it through the first fight. Not bad. I like those new enemies so far. Interesting stuff. That Uka thing. I have a feeling that might be a problem. Should also check out the town again, make sure there's not any places where we could spend these heirlooms for upgrades. Oh, these guys look familiar. They're wearing adorable little blue hoods now. Under the sea. Under the sea. Whips for your faces, knives for your places, guns for me. Did you want to go to the Cove? There's probably places you should rather go. I'm gonna stop this. Oh boy, that was some big damage from the cutthroat there. Luckily he can be bled out and he is dead now. Terrific, good dodge, okay, good. Good, good, good. Nice, wow! Oh my goodness. Love those buffs.
How quickly the tide turns.
Love those healing buffs. We're gonna need another one here though. Let's see what our options are. Stunning is not gonna be that helpful, but a Noxious Blast would be good to get some damage stacked onto this guy.
A death by inches.
Oh man. Wayne's getting intense. Oh baby. I like it. I will feast on your heart. Find comfort again. There we go. 16 total healing. Not a bad turn. He is 1 damage away from getting bled out here.
Blow to body and brain.
Man. So satisfying, all these new sounds. Alright, he's going down next turn. Need to hit the back line now. Too many bleeds as well. Tell you what, let's go with Battlefield Medicine just to give us a small hand here. There we go, curing for both parties. I've got bandages. I might as well use them, and we can go for another group heal real fast. He's going to go down. He's probably going to get his blanket fire off unless we can get the kill right here. Didn't get it. Darn it. Wonderful. Man, my mood just plummeted and skyrocketed instantly. Oh, yes, the corpses. I know about corpses. Oh, that's a new corpse, though. It's a different kind of corpse. It's a fancy corpse. Not bad. All right. Wow. Ooh, that looks rough. Okay, let's just go down this way because we know we have to complete 100% of room battles anyway, so we might as well get going down here. Holy crap! What are you? Ew, yuck! Oh man, if I met you face to face, I would feel embarrassed by my reaction because you are offensively ugly. Icky. Spear fishing. That is borderline cannibalism for you. Alright, so these are basically just mermen. They call them piranhas, but this is what I imagine a merman to be. A horrifying construct of nature. Point blank. He's got a little protection on him, doesn't he? No? Nothing. Okay, I'm just a wuss. Let's see. Armored maggot is probably not the problem here. Let's just go for the kill on this guy. There we go. Oh man, the corpses are all unique as well. I love that. Just the smallest things, man. That's all it takes to please me. Don't make that sexual. Oh, well, let's see here. That's going to be 5 damage. All right, so he's taken care of. Do we want to do battlefield medicine, or how about a stun? No, I think we got enough damage to just take him down. Let's go with the blade grenade. This is a pretty easy fight. These piranhas probably aren't going to be that big of a deal. Nice. Good crit. A little bit of stress piling up. I could stand to improve upon that. Nice. Now, if he's got the bleed, very good. All we need, baby. Getting out of here in pretty good shape, too.
Gently.
Gently.
This is how a life is taken.
Wow. That's creepy. That one was weird.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
That one made me feel uncomfortable. Gently down to sleep. And I pray my soul to keep in the briny depths below. Okay, well. In all likelihood, this is not going to be the end of the dungeon here, but there's a chance it could be. Because we got a scout up here that says this is an empty room, so if we get lucky again right there. All signs could point to victory. Let's find out. Not big damage there. We definitely want to utilize Blight a little bit more against these guys. Of course, all this, all that bleed resistance is problematic, but we have our ways. We have our ways of making you talk. Let's go for the stun. Oh, shoot. Stun and Blight. Definitely seems to be the name of the game so far, from what I can tell. These are the level 5 and 6 critters as well. We're not fighting the chump change here. We're getting the real deal. And I'm pretty comfortable with it so far. Feel like we got a good head on our shoulders here, or at least a good 4-headed group. Kind of acting as one big unit.
Injury, palpable fear.
Yikes. Need a lot more blight on you, too. Oh, thank you for dodging that. Definitely need more healing. Let's, we can stand for a numbers advantage, actually, if we can deal enough damage to this guy. Grape Shot has 4 to 7, and he's got 17 with 5 points off blight. I guess I might as well try for the crit. See if it works out. He needs to die, though. I think it needs to be this. Yeah.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And there's that. Okay. Doing fine. Need to apply a lot more blights. Need to try for those stuns if I can get them. If it bleeds is not really helpful, but it's the one I gotta use. Oh, wow, we landed it. Okay. Pretty good. Just little by little. Yeah, the Uka Savage, it seems like this is just a matter of the war of attrition here. He is pretty strong. I mean, when he gets those attacks in, it's nothing to scoff at. That arterial pinch, I'd imagine, is a pretty damn strong chance to bleed. Holy God! That's scary. Oh, shit. I didn't realize how strong that bleed was. That's 50 damage over 5 turns. Holy crap. Okay, so obviously whenever that happens, immediately make it your top priority to get rid of that bleed. What the hell is that? All right, he's going down next turn. I prefer the tidal slam, yeah. I mean, at least I've got the means by which to cure ourselves of these ailments, but... Cove boss ahoy. Okay, we got this. Full party heal. Bleed and blight out, buddy. Or I'll just tracking shot you to death. How about that?
Their cursed champion falls.
Indeed. Wow. All right. Do we want space for this? I guess. Or wait, no. What am I doing? I gotta get rid of these things first. Yeah, no crest for me. Sorry, I've already got 800. I don't need many more. There it is. All right. Well, no sense in not going for the remainder of the rooms here, right? Oh, good. Got another negative quick removed. Tremendous. Yeah, we're in good enough shape. I think we can push on. Plenty of food left over, plenty of torches. We're fine. We are fine.
Lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Still, you know, we run into a shambler and everything's ruined. And I know these 2 rooms are empty, so it might just be this last hallway fight. The Pelagic Tide Master. If I had to venture a guess, I'd imagine he's probably just going to be similar to the stress attack enemies found in other areas. Apart from his giant pink eyes and staff that appears to be made out of sea urchins and bamboo. Not bad.
Onslaught. Destroy them all.
Whoa! Boom, damn it. This team, though, this team worked pretty darn well for this entire area. I was pretty satisfied with it. Good composition, had a lot of damage dealt, had a lot of, Oh, what? Hold up. My boy's got a heal. Interesting. Not incredibly helpful for them, but that is very curious.
The light, the promise of safety.
So the enemies have a heal now. Very interesting. I wonder how,
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Damn, that was a cool saying. I keep being impressed by this stuff. Let's dump that off and take a trinket, actually. It's probably going to be a little bit more useful. With the healing now, enemies can heal. We had that experience before, of course, with the uncoated flesh. Or however the hell you say that. Oh, here's a new trap for us. Oh, shit.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Applied a debuff. Okay, a debuff trap. Very interesting. But yeah, of course, the part of the inchoate flesh that could heal the rest of it. As far as I can remember, that's the only healing we've run into. It's cool to see that now. Oh boy, okay. Okay, here we go. This might be the real test. So far, they're not doing too hot, but this looks intimidating. We can deal a lot of damage to these guys pretty easily, and if we can stack up a couple of blights on the back line, we probably won't have any issues, but this could be interesting indeed. Stun them up! Good start, okay. Blights applied. We're gonna go for an if it bleeds, I think, on the second one. Probably point blank shot the first and hopefully take him down. Beautiful. The crit for the win, alright. Sets us up for a really good grape shot blast as well. Unfortunately can't stack those blights doubly so anymore, but still have plenty of options. Go for a quick heal because why not? Don't really need to stun, but it could be nice. Let's go for this again. Stack it up. Excellent. He only needs 4 more damage and he'll be dead before his next action. Does get 11 damage off. They do hurt. They certainly hurt.
A killing blow.
Oh, boy. The stress piling up as well. Not a big deal, though. Nice crit shot. Good, good, good. Okay, he's 1 health away. He is going to be dead, and that basically finishes the job. We need 1 damage. Oh, he's going to take his turn first, of course. Don't kill her. Just don't kill her with your stupid move. There we go. This should get the job done. Actually, this ought to get the job done. There it is. And he's gone. 1 more quick heal. Just for funsies. Goodbye. Enjoy fish hell.
This expedition at least promises success.
Oh, and something I just forgot that I should have known about and taken heed of. You can resell your supplies that you don't use at the end of the dungeon. Yeah, I know. It's cool. So at the end, for example, when I get into this final room and I've scouted the entire area, I'll click this button.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
And as you can see here, it's reselling all of our goods. So we had all this food left over, all these torches, the bandages, the rubies, the gold, the holy water, all that stuff was resold for like a very small percentage of its value, of course, but still. Nice that it doesn't just go to total waste. Ah, that's right. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're all at legend already. Okay, oh god, the worries. That's not an actual disease, man. It's just being a person. Come on. Freaking hypochondriac.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Damn. The unquiet mind. Alright. As you can see, we've got a few new bosses to take care of. The Siren and the Drowned Crew, who apparently have 3 of the exact same iteration that we're going to have to deal with. I'm sure we'll come across more information about that at some point. Clearing that path toward the boss. Looks like we got another short mission ahead of us, or we could go for the lower level stuff. We'll see. But that is the Cove. And this is the latest update to Darkest Dungeon. Let me know if you guys are enjoying it. All these small changes. Haven't seen everything it's got to offer, of course, but we've got plenty of time to do so. Really liking the Cove thus far, though. Looks pretty interesting to me. And I'm excited to play the bosses as well. Let's check in through here to make sure there's no places I can spend heirlooms to upgrade anything as well. And that's probably going to do it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Appreciate that a lot, and I'll see you next time.